Hi YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. So, I think a big part of my transition had been focused so much on how other people would see me. And it's such a shitty thing that I think for just transgender people in general, there is this fixation with the transformation and how you look, going from before to after. And so many of us, and like myself especially, are so concerned with how feminine we look, sound, just appear. And I do understand, okay, at least for me, I understand why it was always such a big thing, because life is easier when you pass. But I think since I've started my transition, and at this point in my transition, I realized that the whole idea of passing or always being seen 100% as female all of the time may not be a reality, or it may not be a feasible reality, well, at least for me. I feel like I've made so much progress since I've started hormones, since I've had surgery, and I really have come into myself. But you'll always get these experiences where people clock you, people just make a big deal about the fact that you're different. And yeah, it's never a fun experience. So basically what happened to me was, I was at a club with a friend of mine, and totally platonic male friend, and we were dancing. And I think 3 or 4 people picked up that I was trans. And for the duration of that evening, they went around the club telling pretty much everyone, and it almost became like this thing where they were people who literally stopped dancing, stopped enjoying their evening to focus on what was going on with me. And when you're in that situation, it's easy to get upset and to get emotional and to just want to respond in anger and be like, well, fuck all of y'all. But I almost feel like that's counterproductive. I feel like the best thing you can ever do for yourself in that situation, honestly, is to just ignore it. And it sounds easier than what it actually is, but sometimes you have to turn a blind eye and put those blinders on, because if you pay attention to each and every person's opinion, and thought and comment about your transition and your journey and what's going on in your life, you will fall apart. And yes, it does hurt because, I had there was this one girl in particular who just would not let it go. And, it's true, it's always that one bitch who's out claiming that you're not shit, but she's steady trying to keep up with you. And at one point, I think I got a drink at the club. So this girl, she was like about 5'3", 5'4", shoulder length brown hair, thin. She had like a black top on. And she literally went up to my guy friend, and she was all like, oh, that's a guy, that's a guy. She was like whispering that into his ear, but whispering loud enough that I could hear and other people could hear. And, he just ignored her, obviously, and pretended like he didn't hear what she had said. But I could hear, and other people could hear. But yeah, I guess that whole evening, I decided that, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it. If these people are going to clock me, these people are going to try and make a mockery out of me, if they're going to try and embarrass me or whatever, I need to still make sure that I'm, having fun. I mean, if you're going to clock me at my best. Clock me when I'm the most confident. And, like, I really feel like having that type of attitude and not really giving a fuck is what's going to help us all weather these storms. The storms will come and people will talk their shit, but you have to stay firm in who you are and not care so much about the opinions of other people, because other people's opinions really are none of your business. Really are none of your business. And if you get yourself caught up in who hates you, who likes you, and who doesn't like you, you are literally going to fall apart. You're literally going to fall apart. So let all the nasty comments and stares be enjoyed by the vultures who it was intended for. Pull yourself mentally and emotionally out of that mix and learn to celebrate yourself wherever you are in transition. If you are clockable and people do notice, celebrate that. Celebrate the fact that you're different. I know it's easier said than done, but one thing that I try to do at least once or twice a week is I'll look at myself in the mirror and I'll say repetitively, I celebrate the miracle that is my body, because it truly is a miracle that I've been able to go through this journey, that my body has supported me in this journey, that my body has transformed and allowed me to be who I've always wanted to be. And I'm not going to let anybody else try to make me feel some type of way because of whatever agenda they may have. I'm not going to listen to that. Like, I know it hurts, and I know it's fucked up, but things will get better. Things will get better. In your transition, or at least in my transition, I found that each and every day I got stronger and stronger. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.